But I need some grease, is what we call it. Cooking oil, as the Democrats would call it. Cooking oil. That was that Democrats now are so sophisticated. 20 years, 30 years ago in the 80s, yes, we need some grease. Now it's cooking oil and a cookout. Before in the 80s, we're going to the barbecue. Big Bubba, grandma, somebody, whatever. I don't have them. But, they go barbecue, your cousin. Now it's a cookout. We're going to the cookout. Phony ass, they discussed it. Anyway, so, it's Target, so you can put your order on hold. I mean, I put the picker. You hit the, I'm on the way. Then I hit, look, see, and then, I thought about it, and I'm not coming yet. Da da da. And so my reason for saying that, because they get mad when I make the little black dudes that come out to your car when I put, because now they got to go back and pick something else up. It's like if I was there, there's more things to do instead of just standing around, and your day go faster. But they don't. They're victims, professional victims. They don't look at it like that. Because I'm sure they're just for that department, especially now that it's Christmas time. I'm sure they're just that that pickup and drive up department. And so you want it to be busy all day long. Cars pulling up, cars pulling up. That's just common sense for any job. But they try to act like they said it. Oh, I had to go back. But anyway, like I said, the cops, they kept driving by. But you know what? Something told me, I guess they told me or whatever. The reason they're mad is because I posted that video, that live about the Democrat cop, and this is a Democrat city, running from the guy, backing up. And they tried to reframe it. You know how Democrats do. Don't believe your lying eyes. Democrats, don't believe what your eyes see. Pay attention to no man. Don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain. The curtain. You know, we see the video of the cop basically running from that dude, and they try to say, "Oh, it was a tactical. He was being tactical." And no, he was just running from him like a little bitch. We seen that shit in high school. All right, so this video I made because I wasn't fast. I wouldn't have been fast enough to put it on live. I was gonna upload it, and I said, "Well, let me just do it like this." All right, so he's still there. This is just a video. That was that. They keep riding back and forth. They he's at the corner. I made the other video. So I guess he was at that corner right there. This was just like, oh, we gonna do it, because I 15 minutes ago. So like I said, I made that short, and again they just driving by like we gonna do it anyway, you know. But I guess they're mad, these Democrat cops, because we're busting them out. And then you got to remember their counterparts in Republican cities are probably laughing at their ass. Because not only that, they putting themselves in danger. Not just the public, they're putting themselves in danger doing some stupid shit like that. What if he would have fell backwards and that crazy dude, anybody like us who, you ever been in a real fight, not the way these little, they can't fight. Seriously. And he got all that gear on, and he looked like he can't fight. That's why he ran. The rest of us, I done failed in the fight, and the person was on top of me. And they came and pulled him off of me. Believe you me. But the reason was, he was getting his ass beat. I fight. I don't wrestle. So I'm on the ground, basically it's like an MMA fight. I had him locked up. He wasn't going nowhere. Oh, this is even better. He was on top of me, and I'm just tagging his ass right in the side of his head. Beep, beep. There go a cop again. As a matter of fact, 2 years later, I was at another job. It just so happened to be around the corner, and one of the gang stalker black dudes, tall dude, he comes after me at lunch. You a bad man. That's the first thing he said. I'm like, what? Because at this job, this is like 2005, 6. Or either I had bought my house to rent out, and I was being, I didn't know what was going, but I said, you know what, I'm going to get me a job. I'm going to do this shit. I don't care. I know these people doing something to me. I don't know, but I'm just going to do my job. And I was reading, that's what I'm saying. I got so much knowledge, I would just read book. Every break, 15 minutes, I would break out my book and eat my little bologna sandwich. And they were all books about the Bible, about how they was made and this and that. That's why I got so much knowledge. All right, so anyway, one day I'm reading, and there was a lot of girls there, and I knew it. I'm like, the old me would be happy, but I don't know what's going on. And I ain't fucking with it. They even tried to talk to me, but it's like I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on. I'm just getting my mom and do my real. Anyway, he just comes one day. I'm head in the book. You a bad man. What the hell are you talking about? He's an older dude, so that's probably from Muhammad. That's what I'm saying. Muhammad Ali. Seriously, he's an old dude. He said, "Oh, you don't even remember me?" I said, "Nah, man. What's up?" And then he told. I said, "Oh yeah. I ain't even," because he was a permanent employee. We were temps. That was beating the shit out of him. But he was on top of me. He was bigger than me. That's what he, that Democrat shit. They told him, oh, that's what they want now. But I won't give it to him. Not like that. I won't see. But then I was young. I was on what, probably 29. But and so I fell backwards though after I had enough of his shit. I ain't get fired. Nah, nobody said nothing because it was night shift. Wasn't nothing. But I did get fired 2 weeks later for going to one of my VA appointments and I told the dude, I told him the day before, I said, I got an appointment tomorrow at the VA hospital. Doctor, you need me to bring a note or something? He said, nah, don't worry about it. They called me the temp service. They said, oh, you should have told us. I said, what? I told the supervisor. You should have told us. You didn't show up. I told, not the next day, the day after. I'm like, 2 weeks ago, I whooped the dude that, and he ain't even come back. He ain't come back no more. He ain't come back. But anyway, I got off subject. I was really talking about the cop, and then as I'm talking, the little another cop rides by again. They will say, what's going on today that they need to ride by? There's no way they looking for somebody, because it would be a bunch of cops. There's no way. Anybody that know anything about that hood shit, if they was looking, they be you see train of cop cars. So I guess they mad about something today. I don't know what I did. I pissed them off. I guess, because I called old boy yesterday. I told you he must be high up. He must be high up. He must be one of they little captains or majors or something in the gang stalker army. And they know I called them to antagonize them. But I ain't say nothing mean to him, but I just, I'm finna do it. That's what I'm saying. I ain't say nothing mean. Just regular old, what's up? Da-da-da. Remember what we was talking about? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, you know what? But I'm finna do it. After all these decades, just like I told you, I'm finna, even bigger than this and that. And I knew they would get mad. And sure enough, these motherfuckers mad as hell. Another thing I came out to make right quick. The y'all might be like, oh, so you gonna save what's taking you so long? You keep saying. Again, that's how you know they're not church folks. They're none of guys. They try to act like they're guys people. They're not guys. Jesus don't love them, don't know them. Why? Remember the one song in the black church the black women used to love? They used to say, he may not go when you want him, but the show is right on time, right on time, right on time, right on time. So when I told you I'm gonna help you, I'm save it, but you gotta wait. You do. You want it right now. That's why I've been telling you. Y'all keep coming at me. You might not even live to see that day. But and this ain't. I ain't talking about the end of the world. That is no. That's just about when you think things are going, and it is bad. But you thought you needed him like right there. But by the time everything is really sorted out, he got there right when you needed it. You thought like 2 weeks ago was when you really needed him. So that's what I wanted to say, but then I got distracted with the cop again and all this and that and the beating dude ass. So he wasn't the only one. That wasn't the only one. But this in Birmingham. And normally I don't. That's why I hate that phrase, beating the ass. That sounds gay. Beat that ass. Fuck that nigga up. Ain't no beating that. Ain't no beating ass going on around here, homie. None of that. There's no beating of asses around here. He's like, oh, see, that's a homo. Not at all. It's just a joke. It's a joke. With guys, we just fucking joke. The ass kicking one, yeah, ass kicking, I get with that, but But anyway, let me wait for a couple, go back and wait for them to fulfill my order.